I will sleep with anyone as long as they agree to be executed in the morning.
I'm getting fed up with all the YouTube videos that claim gaming is dead, boring, and filled with broken games and microtransactions. So I've decided break these myths, and by the end of this video you will see games with a new pair of eyes. And reveal some hidden gems that you can start playing right now. I'm your host, Ashley from Daily Hub Ranks. Tip number 1, don't jump on the hype train. Sometimes I buy games about 6 months after their initial release. This way I can ensure that any bugs or issues have been patched and fixed. I'm also not a fan of microtransactions, as they often disrupt the immersion of the game. If I do end up buying DLC for a game, it's because I truly loved it and want a little extra content. The benefit of waiting is that you can often find games bundled with all their DLC for a discounted price of around $20 after 6 to 10 months. Plus, with subscriptions like PS Plus or Xbox Game Pass, you'll never run out of games to play, and sometimes you'll even find the game you're interested in included in your subscription. This way, you can enjoy the game without spending the full $60 upfront. After a couple of months of playing, you might decide to purchase a story expansion for $10 to $15 and really enhance your gaming experience.
Are you sure about that?
Tip number 2. If a game is filled with microtransactions that require you to pay for upgrades, weapons, armor, health potions just to progress, it's best to avoid those games. It's simple. Ignore the bad games and stick to the ones you truly enjoy.
Another one. Another one.
Tip number 3. If there's nothing on the horizon, you can even revisit games you loved from 5 or 10 years ago for a nostalgic experience. If you feel bored or burnt out if you usually play shooters, try playing an RPG or racing game for a change. Alternatively, you can take a break from gaming for a month, 2, or even 6 months, and then come back to it. You'll find yourself falling back in love with gaming again. Now, let's check out a game that deserves a lot more love than it received.
Sleep. I never sleep. I just wait in the shadows, and I will kill you all. Everyone who sniffed the air that day is zero!
Assassin's Creed Origins, released in 2017, is one of my all-time favorite games. I've played it 4 or maybe even 5 times already. Sometimes when I'm feeling bored, I'll simply boot up the game, hop on my camel, and ride around Egypt, truly appreciating the meticulously crafted world. I particularly enjoy visiting the Library of Alexandria and imagining how amazing it would have been to read some of the scrolls stored there. For those of you who don't know, the ancient Library of Alexandria was part of a renowned institution of higher learning called the Alexandrian Museum, which is believed to have housed hundreds of thousands of books. Sadly, the library was destroyed twice in history. Julius Caesar set fire to the ships during a civil war. All that knowledge lost. Let me repeat that, all that knowledge lost. But what a blessing to be able to revisit and see how it would have looked like. Say what you want about Ubisoft today, but man, the developers really outdid themselves. They included the Tower of Alexandria, one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world, and I can actually climb it and see the pyramids from the top, and there is an actual action-packed mission included. Sign me up.
Another one.
I haven't even started talking about the pyramids, which you can actually climb and enter. Helping Cleopatra and Julius Caesar overthrow her brother Ptolemy XIII was just the cherry on top for me. And the best part is that these events actually happened in history. Just imagine being able to travel back in time and experience it all through the eyes of the game's protagonist, Bayek. The level of immersion and appreciation for the historical context is truly remarkable. So next time you boot up this game, try to fully immerse yourself and appreciate the rich experiences it has to offer. And for those who think gaming has become boring and there's nothing left to play, I highly recommend giving Assassin's Creed Origins a try. It's an unforgettable adventure that will surely reignite your passion for gaming.
Rocket, bona fide super genius and a wizard with explosives. Definitely not a raccoon.
Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy exceeded my expectations in every way possible. This game was a delightful surprise, brimming with heart and emotional depth that left me in awe. The developers at Eidos Montreal brilliantly weaved together an 80s nostalgic backdrop with well-written characters and juicy character development bits that had me fully immersed in the game. The Guardians themselves were a joy to play with, each one uniquely crafted with their own quirks and personalities that brought them to life on the screen. And the supporting cast was equally impressive, adding depth and richness to the game's narrative. Despite some combat challenges, I was willing to tough it out just to uncover more of the game's beautifully crafted story. Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy is a hidden gem that truly captivated my heart and reignited my love for gaming in the most unexpected way. Bravo to the team at Eidos Montreal for creating a game that goes beyond just being a standard action RPG and delivers a truly memorable and emotionally resonant experience.